Hey all, Primaris here with another In the Crosshairs. This one's going to be focusing on the Apocalypse data sheets that just came out for just about every faction here. Pull it up real quick. So here they have the factions, free download, all these data sheets, giving you just about a good look at all whatever army you're playing. So really cool. Well, even look at that Forge World as well. But I just want to take a quick look at the Space Marine thing, the Space Marine side of the house, because there's some interesting insight here, at least for one unit in particular that I wanted to go over. Um, but yeah, so I'm just gonna again, I'm actually going to focus on the Primaris stuff mostly, because I'm gonna have many Space Marines, but this kind of affects a lot of the new Primaris stuff coming out and some kits that we're waiting on that will be multi-part before too long. In addition, though, like unfortunately, like for myself, I won't be getting into Apocalypse right away. I definitely want to at some point. Just got so much going on, a whirlwind of things I'm gonna have to delay my Apocalypse entry. Like I just put my other video up that I actually had to pull out of all the kill team stuff, and that was a smaller scale game. So I definitely need to wait some before I'm gonna have time to venture over into a much larger scale game. I do expect that we'll probably see this being the big Apocalypse game played at Nova this year. So that'll be exciting to see kind of that in its first kind of, I guess, at least for me, it'll be my first time seeing like a very huge, large game of this new Apocalypse played. So let's dive in. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of buzz through a lot of this and kind of get to at least one unit I know so far, and there's another unit that I want to take a look at too to see if there's anything we can glean from that. But so they have tactical squads. A lot of the stuff here is kind of the same, but also very kind of different because a lot of things, instead of having like strength and toughness, you have strength against personnel for SAP, and then strength against tanks, so SAT. So you can see here we have this 8 plus, 6 plus. You also use a different type of dice for these rolls and everything, so it's a little bit different as far as gameplay. I think it's a 12-sided dice, I believe, for certain things, and then I think I think it's a 6-sided for other things, for your other saves and things like that. So anyway, very interesting. But one thing I want to note that I thought was interesting. So you have scout weapons. Let's see, tactical squad, bolt guns, close combat weapons. Now, it basically says that for a lot of things, but this, like here, it just says for the captain, master crafted weapons, and then in master crafted weapons, it just says as a melee type. It doesn't say anything about a ranged weapon of any kind. Like we have here, small arms and heavy. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. Um, how that works, if you can give them some kind of, because in Primaris Captain, same thing. No word on having a bolt rifle or anything of that type. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna work, or how that, if you can add those weapons. Like I said, I'm just not too savvy on that at this point right now. So apothecary again, close combat weapons. Primaris lieutenant, just close combat weapons, and then again, just is equipped with close combat weapons. Company ancient, same. Primaris. Okay, so you have company. Okay, Primaris ancient again. Primaris close combat weapons. Company champion. Company veterans. Now we have small arms again. Intercessor squad, bolt rifles, close combat weapons. Centurions, stern guard, vanguard, dreadnought. There's a lot. I mean, you can see there's a lot of stuff going on here. Contemptor, ironclad. It's kind of, like I said, sorry, I guess I'm just buzzing through this real quick. I just want to get to a few things. All right, let's see here. Heavy Flamer, Gatling, Icarus, Onslaught. Okay, so we've got just about everything here is the same, except I'm not sure what defensive weapon system is. I'm not sure if that looks like it's probably most likely going to be the grenades or storm bolters that they have that you can add on. So that's my guess there. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Attack bike, scout bike, Inceptor squad. Okay, assault bolters, plasma exterminators, close combat weapons. Okay, that's the same. Devastators, Centurion, Devastators, Hellblasters, plasma incinerators, heavy, close combat weapons. So This here just has plasma incinerators. It doesn't indicate which type. I don't know if there's another data sheet, if you can just all-inclusively just, I mean, it still says, you know, user, range, attacks, SAP, SAT. I don't know. It doesn't, I don't see any other stat for the different types you can take, so that's interesting. Thunderfire, Hunter, Stalker, Whirlwind, Predator, Vindicator, Land Raider, Land Raider Crusader, Land Raider Redeemer, Rhino, Razorback, Drop Pod, Landspeeder Storm, Repulsor. Okay, let's see. Icarus, Last Talon Twin, Repulsor, Defensive System, and Repulsor Field. So again, I believe this is going to be all your grenade launch kind of systems that you can change out of the Storm Bolters. You're calling that kind of a defensive weapon system, I believe, because it appears to be like, except for the grenades, which are 18-inch range, the defensive system, I'm guessing, would be the Storm Bolters then. Stormhawk Interceptor, Storm Raven Gunship, Storm Talon, Primaris Librarian, which I thought there was a Primaris Librarian earlier, but maybe not. Infiltrator Squad. So we got Marksman Bolt Carbines, Close Combat Weapons, Omni Scramblers, okay, Suppressor Squad. Alright, so this was one that I wanted to look at to see if we gleaned any other weapons that might be available in the multi-part kit. But as of right now, no. It looks like it's just accelerator autocannons, which is interesting. Also, the strength is the same against personnel and tanks, which is also kind of interesting. And deep strike, I don't see that suppression rule, which is interesting. It contains thermal equipped with, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't have like that suppressive fire type of thing like it does for regular 40k. So that's interesting for sure. Eliminator Squad. Now this is definitely one that I saw that piqued my interest. So, bolt sniper rifles, close combat weapons. Now instead of bolt sniper rifles, unit can be equipped with Las-fusils, I guess. Yeah, hopefully I'm saying that right. But yeah, look at this. Now I don't know what these 40k, you know, stats will be when it translates over, but already it seems pretty cool. I mean, it looks like you lose the sniper ability, but still have 36-inch range, and then this higher strength against personnel. I mean, it's switched here. So you have strength against personnel, and strength against tanks is lower, but yet, or rather, that actually looks. I guess with the way this works, this is probably better. Yeah, because you'll probably need a 9+, I guess. So this is interesting. This seems to be more of an anti-tank weapon, and then obviously your sniper rifles are going to be more of an anti-personnel weapon. So it'll be interesting to see how this actually is going to translate over to the 40k stat line. So I don't know, that's very interesting indeed. Yeah. Repulsor Executioner, here we go. Everything here seems to be very, pretty much kind of like what we've already seen before, and kind of what we're already familiar with Repulsor. You know, of course, with the heavy destroyer and the macroplasma incinerator. Transport. So right here we have the unit can transport up to 6 friendly Primaris models. Each mark 6 Gravis model takes up 2. So that's kind of what everyone kind of expected. So it has half transport capacity. Basically, take a 5-man squad plus a character. Unless you throw them in Gravis, then you can only take 3, basically up to 3 of a squad. So 3 aggressors can fit in there. So yeah, so that's something we kind of expected. Primaris Chaplain, Primaris Apothecary. Apothecary Pistols has melee, which is interesting. So it has pistols, yet it's only melee. I really don't know how this works. There's people probably more savvy and more educated on this all than I am for sure. Primaris. So we got the Reavers, Aggressor Squad. Okay, all the same. Imperial Space Marine. Oh, nice. You can bring this guy again. Now, this was one that they did. What was it, like the 30th anniversary of the Rogue Trader, I believe, Imperial Space Marine. So it's cool that he's still got weapons for, or a data sheet for Apocalypse. So that's cool. Honor Guard, Chapter Ancient. Didn't I already? I thought I already went over Chapter Ancient and Primaris Ancient. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know if there's some repeats in here or what. Now we're getting more characters. Victrix Honor Guard, Chaplain Cassius, Captain Sicaris, Sergeant Kronos, Sergeant Tilion, Pedro Cantor, High Marshal Helbrick, Emperor's Champion, Chaplain Grimaldus. I don't know if that's how I said it right. Cenobite Servitors, Crusader Squad, Khan, Vulcan. Okay, Shrike, War Veterans, Tyrannic War Veterans, Land Raider X, exclude whatever that is, Rhino, Primaris, Damned Legionnaires, Chief Librarian, Captain Lysander. Alright, and that is the last. So, really, I guess, biggest thing we glean, let's see if I can find it again. That's too far up, alright. I'm not really sure how this is organized, but here we have Eliminator Squad. Alright, so yeah, they're fast attack, huh? So Eliminator. Very, very interested in this here, the Las-fusils. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with fusils. Very curious what that's going to look like on the 40k side of things. So, yeah, I guess we will have to wait and see. So, tell me what you think, what you're hoping this means. I definitely am excited now. We definitely have a multi-part kit coming soon, hopefully, is what this means. And, we'll see. Maybe, right now the big question has been, are Eliminator squads worth their points for what they can kind of do? We've definitely seen the Vindicator Assassin can definitely out-character kill them. But if this here could potentially be another tool in their chest to maybe be some good anti-tank at the very least. Even if you take I guess that's the other thing. What do we have? Unit contains 3. So right now we still don't have anything where you can bring more than 3. Let's see this one. This same thing, bringing 3. So still nothing to say that their max can be up to 6, like we've seen with other units like aggressors. It can take up to 6. So you could even try to, of course, if the points allow, especially in a non-apocalypse game, you could bring a squad of sniper rifles and a squad of these, and potentially kill some characters while killing some tanks, or pop the tank and pop the character in the process. So, yeah. Very interested in this. So let me know what you think, what you're hoping to see. Please check out the rest of the YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, share, check out the Facebook page, see everything I got going on there. And I thank you very much for your support and for watching this video. And until next time.